Well, I disagree with you. But since you're in charge, go ahead and do as you please. But I want to go on record as being against it. Grand Colonel Reed, Operational Commander, how are you? You've met our medical chief. This is Dr. Duval, head surgeon. I've heard of you, doctor. Miss Peterson, his technical assistant. And this is Captain Bill Owens, designer of an experimental submarine for the Navy's research and development program. Out of your element, aren't you, Captain? Sort of. That makes two of us. Grant is uniquely suited to this mission. He's a communications expert and he was a frogman during the war. Besides that, he brought Benish into this country. The fewer people who know about that, the better. At any rate, you'll find Grant invaluable, should anything go wrong once you're underway. Okay, Don. Here's the overall target area. Doctor? Benish's brain. As near as we can map it stereotaxically. The clot is right here. It's impossible to get at without damage to the intervening tissue, which would prove fatal to Benish. The only way to reach it is via the arterial system. Phase 1 calls for miniaturizing a submarine with crew and surgical team and injecting it into the carotid artery. How small will it be? About the size of a microbe. We're putting Benish in deep hypothermia. What? That's as freezing him as low as is compatible with human life. We'll slow down his heartbeat and his circulation and all other physical processes. Well, even so, Colonel, because of our size, the lack of it, we'll still be cruising pretty fast. We'll be smashed to bits if there's any turbulence. The only danger of turbulence is in the heart, and we're not going through it. Once in the carotid artery, we remain within the arterial system until we reach the point of the damage, where Dr. Duval will attempt to dissolve the clot with a laser beam. Thank you. After the operation, we return by way of the venous system until we reach the base of the neck, where we'll be removed. Right here, with a hypodermic. How will you know where the sub is at any particular moment? Dr. Michaels is a circulatory specialist and will act as your navigator. He'll know just where you are, and you can communicate directly with us by wireless. Besides that, the sub is nuclear powered, and we'll be tracking it just as we would any radioactive tracer. There'll be a team of surgeons standing by. They'll be prepared to remove you immediately should anything happen. In any event, you must be out within 60 minutes. After that, you're in danger of attack. Attack? Who? Or should I say, what from? Benish's natural defenses. Oh, white corpuscles, antibodies. You see, once you begin to grow, you become a menace to the body, and you'll trigger them off. And there may be other unknown factors. We can't be certain of anything. Any further questions? Anybody? Just one, General. Yes, what's that? Where do I get a cab back to town? Dr. Michaels, I think you better proceed to the sterilization section. Yes, sir. Will you follow me?